Being active while we have the nice weather outside always helps make life a little happier. But for those living with chronic pain, sometimes the simplest tasks or just a walk down the street can be extremely unpleasant. September is National Pain Awareness Month, and Dr. Deepti Agarwal, the Director of Interventional and Integrative Pain Management at Case Integrative Health, is joining us with some tips on managing pain. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being here. Let's start with this. How many Americans would you say are impacted by pain? And when we say pain, I know that there are levels to this.
Yeah, so that's a great question. I think, if you were to start breaking down different types of pain for people, you're going to find the numbers all over the place. But on average, over 50 million Americans are suffering from chronic pain at any given time. And if you factor in, loss of productivity, that number can go up to about $500 billion per year, the impact that chronic pain has on our economy.
Yeah, and because of that, it's really become one of the main reasons that Americans access the healthcare system. So what are the most common reasons that people seek out medical help when it comes to treating pain?
With chronic pain, there are a variety of reasons that people come in, but most commonly, at least in my field, that we see is different types of spine pain, different nerve pain, joint pain. Those are probably the most common that we see.
I want to say this. There are thousands of us training for the Chicago Marathon right now and other big fall activities that require extensive training. And I just said to a friend this morning, nothing feels 100% okay on any given day at this point because of the wear and tear that we're putting on our bodies, these miles. How do we know the difference between what's normal pain to push through and a real problem?
Yeah, so that's a great question. I think when pain, so everyone has a different pain threshold, but I think when pain becomes a real problem, you'll know, that's pain that doesn't go away. And people that train for the marathon are, arguably going to have some sort of generalized inflammation and pain for a prolonged period of time. But anything that lasts longer than usual, or anything that you're unable to bear weight, or it's something that's not responding to your average therapy, that's when you know there's an issue.
So you mentioned therapy. What are the levels to address chronic pain versus acute pain, and what are the right steps to take in choosing the right pain specialist, even if it comes to that?
Yeah, so, there's a lot of fantastic pain specialists in the city. And I think when you're dealing with acute pain, that's something that a lot of us will end up, in sort of an acute facility or ER for, or maybe even at your primary care doctor's place. But I think it's important to understand that chronic pain can show up in a variety of different forms. And generally, when you walk into the office of a traditional pain management specialist, the physician's going to look for a very identifiable reason for your pain. So, is it your back or your knee or your hip? And what I've learned over the last decade is that chronic pain is not always clear cut. And that's where I think taking a more whole body approach, which is what I like to do, and focusing on what the root cause of pain is really important.
Well, we really appreciate it. And I know a lot of people were listening very closely to everything you had to say. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Take care.